Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming another Q&A video. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions and I thought I would sit down and film a Q&A video because I feel like I haven't done one in a while. So as always, I will include people's usernames who ask me questions in the video and all that stuff. Salem, stop being so needy, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, let's just get on to the questions. First question is by sophiebradwick, and she asked, why did you start YouTube and who is your inspiration? The reason I started YouTube was because I always kind of, when I was younger, I used to watch YouTube videos, and I used to watch, I used to love watching people vlogging and just, people just putting their videos on the internet to kind of inspire people, to kind of just putting yourself out there to be yourself, to show that it's okay to be different and stuff like that. I didn't really have an inspiration. I feel like when I was younger, just before I started YouTube, I watched a whole bunch of makeup videos. I used to watch Pixie Woo and stuff, and for the makeup side of it, and for like the more talkative vlogging side, I used to watch Lita Bunny when I was younger. I don't really watch her anymore, but definitely when I was younger I would have said she was like an inspiration to me. I don't know, I just liked how real she was and all that sort of stuff with the camera. And the whole reason I started doing YouTube was because I felt like I needed a new hobby. I felt like it would help with my anxiety, and it kind of did. I mean, at first, if you watch my really old videos, I was so shy because it is kind of awkward just sitting down talking to a camera. And I kind of did it to help give myself a bit of confidence and to kind of show people the real side of me and stuff, because, I just started getting into Instagram and everything, and a lot of people were curious about me, so I just thought I would sit down and make videos. And I love makeup, and you guys know all that sort of stuff. And you guys seem to like my videos so far. I've only been doing it, I think, 2 years. So I mean, like, I enjoy sitting down and filming, and it's partially a job for me. I mean, it's something that I enjoy doing, and something that I definitely love to continue doing throughout my life. But yeah, I didn't really have a set inspiration as to why I started YouTube. But definitely my YouTube inspiration when I started a long time ago was Lita. But now I just kind of do my own thing. But I did YouTube to kind of help give me confidence and stuff like that, and, show people my true self. So thank you for your question, Sophie. I feel like I give really long answers to the questions, so apologies for that. The next question is by Kitty_Vicious, and she asked, what hair dye do you use and what is your favourite makeup brand? I think I've said this before. My hair dyes that I use a brand called Jeans Colours that you can get in Australia. I know it's an Italian brand because it says it on the packaging. I just use their pink one. I think they only have one pink. And it's like a really dark hot pink, but I dilute it in big bottles of conditioner. But I'm nearly out of that, so I'm going to have to find a different pink dye sometime. But that's what I use for the pink. For the blue, I use Bleach London's Washed Up Mermaid. And for my green, I use Crazy Colours. I don't know if it's called lime green. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but it's Crazy Colours, and it's the brightest green that they do. So yeah, that's the hair dyes that I use. And favourite makeup brand, that's really difficult because there's so many good makeup brands. If I could pick a few, then I have to pick a few. I can't pick a favourite. Favourite lip brand, definitely Jeffree Star. I feel like his brand's growing amazingly, and he's doing amazing makeup stuff, and I feel like his liquid lipsticks are the best on the market, and they're my favourite kind to wear. Drugstore wise, I think L'Oreal is the best, the highest quality. And for eyeshadow, I feel like Makeup Geek is like top out there. It's comparable to like Anastasia Beverly Hills, and they're so cheap, and you can make your own custom palettes and everything. So Makeup Geek for eyes, L'Oreal for drugstore, and definitely Jeffree Star for lips. So they're my three favourites, I think I would say. Thank you for your question. I think, I can't even, I'll just insert your username here. But they asked, why are you so pretty, but seriously, how do you keep your hair from fading? Thank you, that's really sweet. I don't really keep my hair from fading. There's no secret to it because my hair does fade. I generally have to re-dye it every 2 weeks, especially the pink, because the pink fades like really quickly. So I don't really prevent it from fading, but when I wash my hair, I generally just wash my scalp, like the top of my head, because when I rinse it out, I hold the rest of my hair up so it doesn't run through and colours bleed together, because technically your hair doesn't get oily at the ends, and the more oil you have at the end of your hair, especially when it's long, the better it is. So I generally just try and wash the top of my head and not run shampoo through anything else, even though the pink's the one that fades the worst. But that's generally what I do to keep it from fading. And I just top it up every 2 weeks, really just roughly apply some dye over and rinse it off like after like 5 or 10 minutes. But there's no secret to like having coloured hair and it not fading, unfortunately, but I just have to keep on top of re-dyeing it. Next question is by ughxgeorgii, and they asked, what's your favourite thing/things from Lush? That's really hard because I absolutely love Lush. My favourite things is, I definitely think the Lush soaps is so underrated. You don't hear people talking about the soaps as much as I do. I love the Lush soaps. I have like a huge collection of the soaps, and I just love every time I go in the shower or the bath, I'm like, which one shall I pick? And I keep them all and I use them all, and I just put them aside and keep them in these separate bags, and they stay really fresh. And I think the Lush soaps are absolutely amazing, and people don't like rave about the Lush soaps as much as they should because they're so good. They're just as good as just shower gels, and they smell amazing. I love the massage bars too. I don't use them as much as I used to, but the massage bars are really nice. I love the bath bombs. My favourite bath bombs, really difficult. I definitely love Intergalactic. I love the really bright colourful ones. I used to love Granny Takes a Dip. Let's see what other ones I really love. I think my other favourites were Frozen and the Experimenter. They were like the ones, I love the ones that are like super intense in the bath, and they're just like literally like a rainbow in the bath and there's glitter everywhere. I think the more intense, the more I like them. So they're like my favourite ones that like out of the bath. I love the Christmas ones too, but I'm still using them, so I don't know which ones are my favourites yet. And I love the shower gels. Definitely my favourite shower gels is, I love Snow Fairy. That's like amazing. Every year for Christmas it just smells like candy. I like, you guys know I've been loving the, what's it called? Rose, is it Rose Garden? Whatever, the shower gel. That's a Christmas one. It smells like roses. And I love the Comforter. That's one I forgot. I love the Comforter Bubble Bar, and I love the Comforter Shower Cream. That's amazing as well. I know I just said like heaps of them, but I think they're like my favorites. It's so hard. Maybe one day when I do another like refresh of all my Lush products next year, I should film like a Lush favorites video or something if you guys would like that. But thank you for your question. Misty_cat asked, what's your all-time favourite foundation and concealer? Thank you for snorting, that was very nice of you. My favourite foundation, I definitely think my favourite foundation of all time that I always go back to and I use so much is the L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation. That one is absolutely amazing and I just love it. It's like really medium to full coverage, but it just makes your skin look really healthy and glowy, and it doesn't look like you're caked on with foundation as well. Absolutely amazing. That's definitely, I think, my all-time favourite for my skin personally. And my favourite concealer, that's really hard, of all time, I think, well, the one I've used the most ever is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, isn't it? And the lightest one, that one is amazing for a drugstore concealer. I mean, like, it's so full coverage. I mean, I'm wearing it every day. But I do also love the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I feel like that is an amazing concealer as well. But the price points, like, are very different. So I definitely say probably the LA Girl one. So, yeah, they're probably my favorites of all time. I don't know if I can say this username again, but It's like Willie CHL 2015 asked, I think it's so cool that you and me share the same name. I love that. Oh, thank you. That's really awesome. And are you planning on doing anything for Christmas this year? Not really. I think usually what I do, well, what I always do for Christmas is just, Christmas is a family time for me, and I just spend time with my closest family. So I'm usually home for Christmas. But what we do is like the weekend before, so like this weekend I'm going up to see my relatives and a family that we're really close to, and we kind of have a whole day together, give out presents and just have a nice festive kind of day. So I kind of see my other family before, just like a few days before Christmas, but on Christmas Day itself I definitely spend it with my family. Of course I don't spend it with my mum anymore and my siblings because I don't live in Australia anymore, but I used to just spend Christmas with them at home. We have a big Christmas roast dinner and just, you know, party around, drink, get drunk and just have like heaps of fun. But this Christmas and the past Christmas I've been living here with my granddad, so it's me, my granddad, my uncle and my best friend, and we have a nice Christmas dinner and just hang around and chill. I think that's the best way to spend Christmas for me personally, is just at home in your own surroundings. So that's what I'm doing for Christmas. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are doing for Christmas, because I always like hearing what you guys are doing for Christmas as well. So thank you for your question. lydiashx asks, is there anything other than makeup that you collect? That's a really cool question. I don't really know. I guess you could say I collect pug pillows, but that I wasn't meant to start collecting pug pillows. I just got heaps of them. Is there anything I collect? No, not really. I wouldn't say. I went looking around my room for ideas. Do I collect anything? No. I mean, like, yeah, no, not really. I'm not that cool. I don't have a big, like, you know how people like collect like different stones and rocks and like cool gems and stuff? I don't do that really. So yeah, there's nothing I like intentionally collect. But yeah, like I have a bunch of candles and I'm always buying candles, if you count that as a collection. I always get heaps of Lush bath bombs and stuff, and I try and get limited edition ones if you count that. And the pug pillows, I guess. But I don't really collect anything like I collect makeup. So I'm not that cool, unfortunately. So that is it, you guys, for this Q&A video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who asked me questions for this Q&A. It's really nice of you to ask me stuff. Make sure you check out the description bar down below, and you check out my previous videos, my social networking sites and my Etsy store. And yeah, that's it, I guess. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs it up if you did. Make sure you subscribe. I love you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day.